live. Ha ha ha. We're going live. There's Crystal's Creations in the chatty chat with Miss Dawn. Hello, lovely people. Let me double check, make sure everything can be heard. And
the 23rd. Oh, there it goes. It's just delayed on my side.
Yep, I can hear me in your video. Okay, why is it not playing? So apparently the voicing works. I just got to get mine to actually play the video. There we go. Nope, nope. Come on. Yep, I can hear me in your video. Okay, why is it not playing? Hey, Deborah, could you say hi again?
Hello? Hello?
So apparently
hello?
The voicing works.
Hello? Hello?
Just a second. Play the video. There we go. Nope, nope. Come on.
Hi, Crystal. Hi, Pam.
Hey, Deborah, could you say hi again? Oh, no, don't listen to that.
Hello? Hi, Dawn.
Okay, so I'm really loud and you're really quiet. So I'm going to try not to yell.
I'm usually quiet anyway.
I know, but it's like I'm screaming and... Maybe if I move Snowball over there, if that will help. I know, but it's like I'm screaming. Let's see. Can you guys hear Deborah okay? See if we can't get...
Hi, Maureen.
That adjusted. Okay. That may be the best I can do for now. Turn that down.
Can you guys hear me?
The lag is so fun, let me tell you.
Crystal said she can hear me. Hi, Cordelia.
Okay. Fabulous. Alright. So, we've been saying hello. Ms. PJB Stamper, a.k.a. Pam, popped in. Cordelia. Hello, lovely ladies. Okay. Okay. Try not to talk so loud, Elizabeth. They can hear you very well. Okay. So, today we, as in me, said, hey, let's do some stuff with trees. So I'm super excited. I know my head's chopped off. I will probably just turn off the face view. So bye. Say goodbye to this lovely face. Turn that off. That way there we can see that and not be too distracted. Alyssa and John, hello, hello. Kim in Alaska, hello, lovely ladies. Sandy Visker, hello, hello. Maureen Pryor popped in just above them, hello. Okay, so I wanted to do watercolor. I've got a couple of pages out. I'm not going to do heavy, so I'm not going to tape it down. But mine is a Strathmore. It's really old paper. It doesn't expire. Thank goodness. And then I've got this little watercolor set called Terrain. It's got lots of greens, and it's got an orange, a purple, and a blue. And today we saw a sunset where it was kind of orangey, and it kind of bled into like a purpley blue. So I'm going to be inspired by that and then use those three to do my sky and then my tree. And then the snowy part, I want to add some come here, snow stuff. I want to do my hill with some snowfall texture paste and add a little bit to my tree. So I'm just I'm just gonna freehand it and hope everything goes okay. And I will pull up. No, I can't do that. Let me pull this up this way. And let me pull up Ms. Deborah for the spotlight so she can go through all the fun things she has. Look at those goodies.
And so I have many of Tim Holtz dies here. This is one die. This is one die. This goes with this die. I got the this guy's skating. I did 2 mountains. I did some snow drifts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the mountains and the trees and everything. And I have some blue here. And I'm going to have this little guy skating on the ice amongst the forestry. But I cut everything like a mad person, and now I'm gluing it all down.
It's going to be...
I'm glad I decided to do 2 mountains because, yeah, I might use just half of one.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this will be nice in the background with the trees. And then some of these in the foreground. Oh, it's going to look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought of it. Oh, and I have this too. Light and puffy modeling paste. So I thought I'll put this on the pieces I've cut here, on the snow pieces.
Uh-huh.
I'll put them on the trees too.
Awesome sauce.
You should probably put some on the snow drifts as well to make it look more realistic.
Yeah, get a little shiny texture in there. We have Teresa Brewer and Leah. Hello, Leah. Oh, gosh. Don't mind me. I can't read. I can't speak. It's all good. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Let me put this back on both of us. I didn't want to start this without you. So I did add some water to my greens. And I'm just going to start with the light green, then go into dark greens, and then back into the light greens. Because I think if I do light green and I muck it up, I can hide it with the darker greens. So I've just got a nice little round brush. And I'm just going to put some chunky bits for my tree. I'm not sure how to do this. I love trees and stuff, so we'll get it worked out. We'll use the lighter green as our base. And not too much water. I got a little bit too much there, but... And we're going to try and leave some light spaces. Oops, not enough water. And then we'll just kind of do a layers up. I like that. I like that. So if I have a little mound for our hill, I think. Dabble in some green. It doesn't have to be perfect. I like the shape of this tree. Just kind of triangular. Pam is talking about her trip to New Orleans. Woo! She's going on a cruise. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry just a little bit. I'm going to get in the trunk of the tree. Just kind of see where I need that. kind of draw the little trunky up. I don't mind it mixing with the green a little bit. See there? Just a triangular blobby shape in a little trunk. Donna Nipper, hello, hello. Okay. Are all the dyes you're using, Deborah, from the Tim Holtz line?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Okay. So my idea was to have like a sunset. So I'm thinking if I put the brightest part of my sun, maybe there's going to be a hill that runs back in here. So I'm going to put, that might be too dark.
I can read them off if they want to know.
Nope, I was just asking just to make sure.
Okay.
So there's my sun. And then the hill will hide the bottom. So I kind of want to straighten that out for my hill. Okay, there's my sun.
If you're wondering how I know where all these little pieces go, well, when you cut out the die itself, it leaves like little embossed areas or debossed. So it'll show you the indentations, and you can just basically figure out where they go.
That's awesome. Okay, and then I need a lighter orange. So I'm just going to add a lot of water and just pick a little bit of it up. Because I need that orange to kind of flow through the tree to the other side.
And then you also have your picture to reference from too, if you absolutely need to.
Yep, I'm just going with my flow here. Grab a little bit of this purple, and I know it wasn't a dark purple. It was like, is that purple? It was kind of interesting. And then we're gonna throw in some of that purple in there. Kind of run it through the tree a little bit. Very wet. The brush isn't sopping wet, but what's wet is the pigment. I've added a lot of water to tone down the pigment. That's what I've done. Go back into the little bit of orange. This is looking pretty close to what I had seen today. A little bit of orange and whatnot in there, and then it faded into a light blue. And I have some crusty blue here from another day, so I'll just get into that. And if it's not enough, I'll just grab a little touch. There we go. Kind of blend those in together. Hot dog, my sky actually looks pretty darn good. Although, I don't like how that got wet. I got it too wet or something. Got a little too close to the edge. That's another thing. You don't have to go right up to the edge. Especially like a postcard, you can do like a little vignette. Get a little bit of the blue down into this. Ha! My sky's not too bad. Donna is screaming, "Hi, Cordelia!" Alyssa says it's going to get cold here all next week, starting Monday, calling for negative 25. Wow. Is that Celsius? I love it here, but I've been spoiled with the warm winter so far. Yeah.
This is what I was working on last night. You guys might remember this.
Here, let me zoom you. Ooh, yeah. Just got to commit and glue it down.
I decided to put some pine branches in here, and I just used clear because the paper's already green.
That's
and then
awesome.
I used the same pine branches on this side. And then I haven't finished this piece yet because I think I might, I don't know, I'm going to add something else to it.
I don't think so. I love it.
It's just not it.
I think it is. I think once you glue everything down, maybe put a couple of little sparkle bits on there or something, I think you're going to really enjoy it. It's adorable.
These I wanted to make shorter. I felt like they were way too long. So
yeah.
Maybe like this and...
I love it.
Actually, this I wanted to put over here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think it makes it go.
That was what I was working on. Back to this. I would like to have this finished before the live ends.
Donna Nipper says, is beautiful, Deborah. And Alyssa says, looks good, Deborah. And Sherry D just popped in, so hello. And Alyssa said that, yeah, it's negative 25 below zero. That's in Alaska. That is in Fahrenheit temperatures. Yuckity, yuckity, yuck. Okay, so I did... My tree's almost dry because I wasn't like too soppity. I don't like this, but it's right here on the postcard, so I can cut that off. And then I gotta remember, don't go right up to the edge because it did it here too. I always want to go to the edge, and we don't have to. We could leave ourselves a nice cute little border. Okay. And then we're gonna do... We did this one, so we'll come in with this one a little bit. And then we're just going to type in. Yes, we're typing today. We're just going to blot in some dark green. Or middle green. It's not even dark. Okay, leaving some of those lighter spots, and then we're going with a darker one. And this is my lazy painting, guys. Do you love it? Like, just, I'm so lazy about it. And if you're not a painter or anything like that, you can definitely ink blend your blue, that purple, and then into the orange. Just be careful when you're mixing the purple and orange because you can make it brownish or straight up brown. So be careful about that. And then get your little sun stenciled in there, and then use a die cut tree and a die cut snowdrift, because like Deborah there, she's got a beautiful die cut snowdrift. You could even hand paint and then put a die cut over it, you know, like hand paint your whole background and then put a die cut tree on it if drawing trees aren't your thing. There's lots of ways. And then I'm just adding lots of color. Lots of... Mix that one up. Make another color. Add a little bit of orange to that. Makes that much darker. Connect that one. Go up just a little bit. Little spikies. Look at that. Little tree bits. And just swoosh and squish it in there. And then we'll let that dry. And then we're gonna try and get some snow in here. I think we're gonna go with a blue and a purple kind of combo. Just change up that purple a little bit. There we go. I don't want it too dark. Get a little bit. And then we're going to have a little winter mound there. And a little winter mound there. And there. It's a little too dark, but that's okay. And another little winter mound. And a winter mound. And then we'll come with some of the blue. And there's our snow. Yeah, I think it looks pretty darn good. Then we'll let this one dry all nice and good, and then we'll come in with some of our texture paste and we'll put it on bits of the tree, bits of the snow. It's gonna be fabulous. I love it. Jean, hello dear. Do 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 do. Leah says, I love painting. Painting is fun. I'm no good at it, but I like to do it. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not a Picasso. Or a Van Gogh. Or a Da Vinci. Or even anybody new that I don't know about. So, this one, okay, so I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to stay away from the edges. And, I think that was my biggest mistake, is I'm going to stay away from the edges, but I'm going to do it again. Okay? So, we started with our lightest color of green. And that was this guy here. Get some color in there. Yeah, I've got a rag over to the side, and when I stick my brush in the water and it gets these drips, I grab the drips and then I'll tap. If I feel like, oh, maybe I got a little bit too much water, I'll just tap it off. So, this one, maybe I'll do a couple of trees. I'll do like a tree there, and a tree there, and then a tree there. Because I'm using a nice light color. See, I just put a couple lines in there. They're not even straight. This one like goes that way. But that's okay, because, you know, trees are not straight. And then we start skinny and work our way out. Look at that. Little skinny minis. And then we're going to add some tree definers. These ones are going to be those funky, tall, like, spacey trees. They have a lot of space between the branches. I don't know what they're called, but I like them. Are you guys doing any crafty things out there? Janine! Hello, hello! So these kind of trees, they're kind of a wide V or a wide U shape. So if I turn this upside down, you can see the V's in there, or U's or V's. I feel more a V point because we're kind of coming from here and shooting down, and then you kind of drag your branches down. So there's the branches, and the leaves kind of shag downwards, okay? And that's kind of what we have going on there. Oh, those are nice looking trees. And even though this one's a little more blotchy, it's not as nice as this one or even this one. But I can fix it up with my next layer of color. But we're going to do our sunset. So we've got our trees in there, so I know kind of where I need to go. Okay. And then I'm going to grab that orange. It's still sitting up here, so I don't have to go get more. And get my little orange. And then I'm going to put a big old sun right in here. And if I go over the lines and everything a little bit, it's going to be okay. Because, you know, the darker, when that dries, I can just add darker on there. Leah's working on her Shrek journal. The one that we cannot call Bob. Or the other name. I can't remember the other name, but I thought the Bob one was funny. Can't call it Bob. And if you can't draw in a half a circle, you just get yourself a little die cut. A little circle die cut. You put it on there and then you kind of trace it. Now, it's a setting sun. Okay. The thing about that is it's going to be wobbly. It's not going to be a perfect shape. Okay, and then we're gonna just try and get the sun in here the best we can, leaving some space for our tree bits. Getting close to that green. You can even go over it a little bit. It won't hurt too much. And if it gets too mucky muck, you add a little bit of water and take it out. Oh, I'm loving that little mountain you got going on, Miss Deborah.
Thank you.
And it just like other coloring and shading, I think I'm going to do like this side just a little bit darker than that side. I don't know. I just feel like I need to. And see, here's those water drips. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I got these big old water drips. I should have cleaned them off before you go over here. You don't want those big old water drips on your brush. Because if it plops somewhere, you're not going to be happy. You'll be cousin. Okay, so I shouldn't have gone right through here because this tree is now floating. Okay, so right here I have to have some sort of land for that tree to sit on. I wasn't thinking of that, but if I do a hill through here, or maybe a sharp drop. So what I'm going to do is try and clean this up a little bit. And I'm just going to put some water on there and take it off. Okay. There's a little hair in there. So dab some water on the spot you need to lighten up or try and get rid of. It's the nice thing about watercolors is they're not permanent like acrylics and oil paintings and stuff. Okay. So now the next thing I can do, okay, so now I can visualize my hill coming down through here. Okay, which means my tree just needs to be a little bit longer. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add this tree be just a little bit longer, which means I need to make that one longer and this one longer. There's my sun in my trees. And now I can make my snow hill go back there, come down, and then do some stuff. And let's see. We'll put the snow hill in really quick so I don't lose it. And it's very pale purple because I'm just pulling purple off of the lid right there. If I need it a little bit darker, I just grab a little bit more. So we're going to come in here. This is our snow covered hill. Pam says she's been procrastinating for a week. I've been procrastinating all month. All year. We really want to get to it. Okay. So I think we'll do that. So there's that. I think I'll take that up a little bit. I don't like that orange in there. Hopefully I can cover that little boo-boo. I should have took more up, but that's okay. There. It's not too bad. Can even cover it with a little bit of green right there. Okay. So it's not looking too bad. We've got a nice orange for our sun, and on this one we did our sun and then we did less orange and into a blue or purple and then blue. Jonna, hello, long time no see, lovely lady. I hope you're doing well. Crystal's working on a baby girl album for the next door neighbor. The neighbor's oldest son had a girl. How sweet. Oh, Cordelia left. Sorry. Good night, Cordelia. Yes, the smaller tree is further away. So this tree is going to be closest to us. This one is further back, and then this one is closer, but not as close as this one. So this little tree this middle one is not going to have a lot of definition, so I'll use less colors. And then these two will have much more color darkerness so that they really stand out. Hopefully. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to get our little bit of orange fade. That's a nice color. I wiped off my brush so I could thin that out just a little bit more. I think I'm going to go up a little bit higher with the orange this time, especially in the center. Oh no, ooh, what color is that? Get rid of that. Yikes. Must have been a little bit of purple in there. It's alright. We'll hide it with a tree. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Darkness, darkerness, yes, darkerness. I just make up whatever word that I need to fit my situation. Okay, and then we go into the purple. Okay. Nice light purple. Right into the... Oh, not to the edge. Don't go to the edge. I'm doing it again, you guys. But that's okay. I'm going to stop going to the edge. We'll go to the edge right there. And then we'll do just little dabbles. And because we don't have to go to the edge. Okay, and then we'll go for some blue. Not to the edge, not to the edge. So hard. Not going to the edge. But I like it. Okay, that's really okay. Okay, I'm digging this. I'm digging this. I'm just going back and forth between the purple and the blue to just kind of blend it. Oh, look at that. I think I like that. Look at that. See, sometimes the second time around is way better. But yeah, I like this openness. All right. So do the snow. Okay, so we're gonna have the sun's coming up, so it's gonna cast a shadow like everywhere. Let's do shadows for these trees this time. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, get a little bit of blue in there for our snowy bits. A little bit of purple. Okay, not done any. Here we go. Oops, a little too much. Too much. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, snow's not too bad. We're gonna add stuff over that. Try not to go to the edges like I did there. Enjoying your long week. See, Kim in Alaska. 4 days off. Yep, hubby has 4 days off. Lovely Thanksgiving weekend. Okay. So now we're going to go back in with our trees. Now this terrain kit by Prima. Okay. This one's got lots of greens. So that back this is our base color, this light one. So this back tree, I'm going to use this one and this one to add a little bit more definition. And then our front two trees, I'm going to use these and a blending of those. So it'll get more color. And that's basically what I did for the other tree. Okay. So we're going to grab some of this color. And we're just going to dabble it and kind of follow the similar path I did before. But I'm not going to blend. Okay, that's the other thing. Watercolor, it's not permanent. So if I mushed it around on top of this sun, I'm going to get a different color. So I'm going to dab it and let it sit on top. And then I have some little void areas that I can add more green to. And then that V shape dab. That's all we're doing. Just a V shape dab. Look at that. He's looking so cute. And then we'll bring in our brown this time to give our little tree an actual trunk. Here we go. There's our little trunk. And then when you're doing trunks, okay, on this tree, I didn't even bother bringing the brown up because this is a full tree. So you're going to see the little bitty trunk. And then sometimes you don't even see the trunk because the lower portion is so in the snow or in the grass. But on this one, we do have a little trunk. For this one, because it's so open, okay, I pulled up the brown and then I started skipping and just let it spot in there. Okay, because we're not gonna have full branches, so we're gonna be able to see the trunk running up. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing to these other ones. Okay, we're gonna figure out where we want our trunk and then pull it up and then kind of start skipping, because like I have a good full branch there but not there, kind of in between our little V's. Okay, so there it is. Just kind of like skip it on down. And then this little trunk. I'm gonna have to make sure I put my little snowbank on there. I give you a little extra branches down here. It's a good idea. We'll use the little tip and give some extra branches. I like that. I like that. Well, it's not too shabby. So we're gonna draw up our line and then start skipping along. Okay. Remember, trunks do flare out at the bottom. No, they're not like 2x4s like I did this one. They kind of flare out. Let's flare that out. It'll make it more natural. Look at that. I'm stinking happy with that. Can't wait to put our little texture paste on them. And Miss Deborah is just piecing her things together. I'm going to spotlight her again. Oh my goodness, look at that winter scene.
Yeah, and I'm just piecing him together.
Oh my goodness. He needs to be on like a wobbler. He would be so awesome just shaking about.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't have that.
Ugh.
Too bad. I would, yeah, he needs to be on a wobbler.
You can make wobblers. How do they?
You will have to teach me in the art of wobbling.
Debbie J makes her own.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How does she do? Is it paper? Do you guys know if the homemade action wobblers, they use a coiled piece of paper and then they stretch it a little bit, or is it wire? I feel like it's wire, like even like a pipe cleaner kind, a wire, or a low thingy. Crystal's Creation is wondering if you got your order from SSS yet. Nope.
Or scrapbook.com. Haven't got that yet.
Poor Deborah.
The time I actually order lunar paste and they won't give it to me.
I'm so sad by that. Okay. So we're going to do on these ones, we're going to use the darker greens, which I already have a mix. So we're going to do this. And this is what they call a round brush, okay? And they come to a beautiful point at the end. And they come in varying sizes. And that point is just beautiful for fine detail. Like, and you don't have to push hard. With a good brush, you know, it holds your water really nicely. And just like alcohol inks, it wants to pull off. Look at our lovely tree. And I'm just kind of dabbing. I'm just dabbing at this point. Just dabbing that middle green on there. Do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to just kind of do a little bit better with this one. This one. And kind of that V shape again. Go up and down, up and down. And again, don't pack the color on that orange or smush it in. Just let it sit on top. Look at you. Look at you, trees. So cute. So cute. Okay, then we're going to go back to this one, and we're going to do this number 24 green. I'm not sure. This is kind of a bright green. It may not look good with, yeah. Okay. Not happy with that green. That's all right. We'll throw another green on top of it and change it up. That's alright. There we go. Not too shabby. And then we're gonna go with our... Now this green is a little bit on the blue side, so I'm gonna add a little bit of purple to it. Maybe a little bit of orange. Kind of get it to a dirty green. We'll see how this one... Oh yeah, I like that. Just add a little bit more right on top. Ooh, I like that tree. Oh, that's my favorite tree. And we're gonna do this green with this green, with this orange. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Oops. Too blotchy, too blotchy. Put a little foliage on these. Okay, and then I want to change up this one just a little. I like that better. Just needed an extra bit of color. Look at that one. Now we're going to let this one dry. We're going to go back to our first one and add our texture paste. And somewhere in here, I have these little rubbery paint brushes. I'm going to see if they'll help me mold some texture paste on here. I don't know what kind I need. I'm gonna try this one. This little rubbery things. Oh, look it. So this is the Distress Grit Paste Snowfall, and when it dries, I think it's kind of clear. I can't remember, but it's got this like blue shimmer mica in it. So what I'm going to do is just try and get some to stick like little hilltops. Or not. Come on, get on there. A little snow capped area. There we go. There we go. Push it in there. A little snow. There we go. Oh, look at that. And then I'll drag it down a little. I think. Maybe. Okay. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's sculpting. Look at that. Probably should have mixed this up before I started trying to apply it. It's not sticking very good. What's going on here? I need you to stick to my snow hill. There we go. Cordelia says the chocolate mousse pie is in the fridge. Yummy, yummy. Crystal's crafting along. Fabulous, fabulous. Cordelia licked the bowl. Pam says she saw someone make a wobbler from the spring of a pen, but she doesn't really remember how. I can see that. So you lick the spatula, not the bowl. Too funny. Too funny. Gotta work that in there a little bit to get it to stay. That's alright though. We're gonna have pretty snows. Janine said she made wobblers from paper, kinda accordion style. I can see that working. You know what? I forgot to finish this mound. I need snow in front of this tree. Little snow hills are so cute. Pam's passing out hugs to Ms. Sherry Lee and her dad. Okay, now for the tree part, I got way too much there. We're gonna put a little bit at the top. I say a little bit and then I clump it on. but we're gonna follow like the branches. Snow would sit on the tops of the branches. So we're gonna get our snow. A little snow bit there. A snow bit there. And put a little snow bit in the middle. Because there would be branches poking out at us. I just smushed my little hill there. That feels weird. I wonder if my paste is bad. It's being weird. Here we go. Aww. You can see it getting all shimmery. So you just glob on some texture paste wherever you have the heart to blop it. Oops. Get that on there. Stick on there. Stickity stick. That's like being bad. But look at that. And then when it dries, it's going to have glitters and stuff in it. Oh my goodness, yours is looking so cute, Deborah. This is the Snowfall Grit Paste by, yeah, this guy. You know this guy. And then I'm using a rubber paintbrush to kind of mold it the way I want it. So then we'll come to our other one, which, yep, it's all nice and dry. Oops, somebody got some splatters going on right there. That's all right, though.
Is tomorrow your Thanksgiving or on the 26th?
Thursdays. Always on a Thursdays, and it is tomorrow.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to y'all.
Thank ya. And I know tomorrow is Thanksgiving, you guys, and I am still going to do my 3 o'clock live on Crescent Creation. Don't feel obligated by any means, but, you know, if you're not busy and you want some company for an hour, I will be crafting on the Crescent Creation channel at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Okay, so we're gonna glob it right here. Give our tree a little snow mound there. And then a little snow mound here. chunky bit.
This paper pad is so cute. Who is this? Oh, American Crafts.
They make a lot of product. I think they're We Are Memory Keepers, aren't they? I think, no. Maybe there's somebody else and I'm thinking, but I don't know. They're attached to a lot of companies. Cordelia says, hopefully I'll be there, and that's okay if you're not. You guys have your families. I'm around my family 24/7 because, I don't work. The hubby gets 4 days off, so he will not miss me for an hour. He'll probably be taking a nap at that time.
Okay, let me correct you. Elizabeth does work. She just doesn't have to leave the house to do it.
It doesn't feel like work. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's even better.
Right?
Most people do their jobs.
Yeah. I love crafting and hanging out with you guys. It's a lot of fun. Oh, that mound turned out beautiful. Oh, man. So that one. I gotta say, these are turning out pretty good, even though they're kind of a pain. But that one, that's a nice mound. Nice mound. Oh, yep, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I should get my butt up and watch that. I haven't seen that in years. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. This poor painty brushy thingies like covered in gook. That mushed one down really good. Okay. Okay. See, that's... Yeah, my little snow mounds. Look at them. Go. Wipe some extras right there. And then the tops of these trees will be much easier because we've got that V shape, so we know just to put the snow on the tops. The topsins. And you can do it in chunks like we did the trunk. If you see a tree in nature with some snow on it, some of the branches are going to be clean because of the wind and stuff. So Don't feel you have to put snow on every branch all across the top. You can just put it on however you're feeling, honestly. And if you wanted a white out, do a black card base and then just put white paint for your tree. Do a tree with white paint, and then you'll have a snow tree, a flocked tree. Do the mound. It's a little tedious. And you don't even have to do this, you guys. You guys could totally grab like Nuvo that has the glitter and the gook and then do the same thing. Just grab it, pinch it, well, you squeeze to get it out, but you would just go over the tops of your mounds, the tops of your trees, like so, okay? So you can do your Nuvo drops too. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there so you guys can see. You'll get the same effect, or same, it's not exactly the same, but you know what I mean. And then you would do the same, keep it broken up. Do dots and stuff. Sorry, my phone's not on Do Not Disturb. If you guys kind of heard that, yes, that is my turkey time.
Yes, I heard it.
Ringtone after Thanksgiving. I will change my ringtone to something Christmassy. But yeah, that turkey, my turkey song. It's turkey time. Oh, It's a Wonderful Life. I have that on Blu-ray. DVD or Blu-ray, one of the two. That is, my mom and I used to watch It's a Wonderful Life every single year. I still do. Absolutely love that movie. Watch that one every year. Watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know, the oldie Christmas cartoons. I love watching them every year.
Oh yeah, those are my favorite.
I've got some newer ones like the Tim Allen Santa Claus ones. I watch those every year. I start like on Thanksgiving, and then every night. Or every couple of nights I put on a Christmas movie. I actually started early. Netflix has got some cute Christmas movies. I used to watch Hallmark Christmas movies like all the time, but I don't get Hallmark anymore, so Netflix has the next best. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. I hope the snow stays put. I feel like it has some issues. There we go. Ugh, how adorable. Oh my goodness.
Great job of painting those trees.
Well, thank you very much. It's actually really, for me, it's really easy because you can just, dab it any way you want. Okay, and I couldn't handle it. I changed I put some of that snow on top of that stuff. I just stuck my finger in it. You guys, oh my goodness. Okay. So this one is all done. My other one is all done. Okay. And then I'm actually going to scoop the edge and throw that away. Because I've had it out of my jar. Okay, unless you're doing something and then you can save that or whatever. But I'm just going to scoop it right in the garbage. Because it's all hard and crusty. Clean that up. Put that on. Make sure that's on. And then put the lid back on. And there you have it. The Distressed Grit Paste Snowfall. Ugh. And you don't even have to mound it up like I did, because it's got glitters and micas in it. So if you put it on and smear it down like I did under the snowdrifts, you're still gonna get this great, beautiful texture. It's gonna look, I mean, look at it. And it is clear, so you're gonna be able to see all of the color you put in there. So don't feel like, oh, I'm doing this and I'm just going to cover it up. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it needs to get covered up, and that's okay. PJB Stamper says there's a new Tim Allen Santa Claus movie this year. It's on HBO Max, which we don't have. Now, I'll have to Google that, because I thought the same thing. Oh, there's a movie. But Disney has the rights to it, I think. And on the Disney Plus thing, it's a series. There's 2 episodes right now of the Santa Claus movie. And this one is called The Santa Clauses. Like, multiple. So, I don't know. I gotta look up HBO and Google it. Because I'm like, what? Because I thought it was a movie. And I opened it and it's only 30 minutes long. Okay, I may need a paper towel for that. Meow.
Yeah, that's Blade. That's the first time he's found at my daughter's.
Blade? Yeah, I love them. Yeah, the Claw, it's a series. It's not, let me Google, because I also thought it was a movie. New Tim
What's wrong, sweetie?
Allen movies. The Santa Clauses. Wait, there's no info on it? Okay, that's what it is. So, it is on Disney Plus. It debuted on the 16th, and it is saying that it is a limited series. It launched with 2 episodes on the 16th. So is that all it's going to say about the episode? So I don't know when they're releasing out the other episodes. Thanks for your lack of information article. Oh, where's my Zoomy? Is that the Zoomy? Where's the Zoomy? Yeah, you guys. I've lost it. Zoom in progress. Okay, that's the Zoom. And then where's my YouTube? Because I need my comments. There you guys are. Oh, how I missed you. Get that fast forwarded. Yes. So yes, there were 3, and I think they're all on Disney Plus. So you can binge watch all the movies and then watch the episodes as they come out. Well, that cleaned up really nice. I got it wet and then used a paper towel, and that texture stuff came right off of my rubbery doodad. Yeah, Disney. I love Disney Plus. Although, heard some things about it. I don't know. Disney Plus is not for kids anymore. Gotta be careful what you put on, and make sure your kids. If you got kids that love Disney, make sure you have the kid parentally thingies on. Let's just say that. Make sure you know what they're watching.
Yeah.
HBO Max. Let's find out. Google. New HBO Max. Oh, that is not how we spell anything. New HBO Max Christmas movies. Go. Four Christmases. Those are all old movies.
Mr. B.
Yeah, it's not saying any new movies. I don't know. It's replaying a bunch of old movies. So I wonder if it's just a regular movie that you're thinking of.
I'm going to show you the guy that started it all. Here, babe. This guy.
Look at kitty. Isn't he so pretty?
Here, babe. He's big, too.
He's a big boy. I didn't get to zoom it. Oh, there he is. Spotlight. Gator. What's that one's name?
Blade.
Blade. That's Blade.
I call him Mr. Blade.
Mr. Blade.
Yep, you started everything. You started the whole making babies.
Uh-oh.
And then they had some, and then they had some, and then they had some. And then they told 2 friends, and then they told 2 friends.
I'm not seeing anything of interest on HBO Max, so I don't know. Three Amigos. They were like old movies. That's what I never liked about HBO Max. It's like, oh, we play movies. And it's like, yeah, I seen that like 3 years ago. It's not even new stuff, you guys. I'm very picky about that. Okay. Wasn't the new Christmas Story? Oh, I don't know. If they made another Christmas Story, ugh. It did say Christmas Story, but I didn't read the whole details of it. Oh, Slumberland, you're going to love it. I loved Slumberland.
Was it good?
Yes.
Hey, because I said, oh, we're going to watch this. He's like, is there anything else? Well, yeah, I guess.
Oh, he might like it too. Because Jason Momoa,
I know.
He's a little brat. He does some mischiefy stuff. The thingamabobbins, the graphics, and the it's really pretty in some spots and really interesting in others and stuff. Oh, there's T from Not Afraid of Color. You guys are so funny. Jean says Ralphie is grown up in the new Christmas Story. Yeah. I tried watching A Christmas Story. I don't know what it was, but it like really unnerved me and I had to quit watching it. So I've never seen it beginning to end, and I'm not going to watch the next one either. I don't know if it's how the narrator guy talking or what, but yeah. No leg lamps for me.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but that movie just really hits a nerve, and it's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Hey, Miss Deborah, are you all done? Or, because I see your face. We can't see what you're working on.
I was paper piecing him.
Oh my goodness, how cute. Can we zoom your table?
Okay. Hold on a second. These are bees. I'm on YouTube. Today.
Yes, you're just upside down. Your hands are at the top of the screen. And twist. Oh, look at that mountain scene. I love that blue it's on. That bluishy gray.
That's what I figure I'd have for my sky. And then, so the mountains.
You need to cut your card base, glue those mountains and trees down, and commit.
Yeah, but I can't believe this is huge. So I was like, okay, maybe if I'm gonna have to figure out how big to make this.
Yeah. Just put a ruler across the width and then across the height and see where you need to go. T, where did you see this? Home Alone, yes. Elf, Christmas Chronicles on Netflix, yes. Both of them are really good, and yes, that is Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. I was so happy when they showed her at the end of the first one. I was like, aww. A real life couple playing Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Should I put snow here too at the bottom of the ice? I don't know what to put as this. Or maybe.
What is this? T says, I do Google opinion rewards. and spend what I earn on movies. I didn't know Google did opinion awards. I do Google Play game rewards. I'll have to look into that. I have opinions. I'll share them. You may not like them, but I'll share them. Well, it is 8:30. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want us... I can make another card? Or are you guys going to go for dinner? Yep, there's an app. I'm going to have to look at that. Look at my little trees. Oh, you guys can't see me. I'm all trying to show you my trees. They're drying. They're drying pretty good. I like it. Dries pretty fast. I have not had dinner. I went grocery shopping and then rushed home. Got stuck in holiday rush hour traffic. Holy gamoles. Alyssa says she's making tacos. Pam says, I'd be happy with perfume ads. All I see are prescription drug ads. I don't like ads in general. I'm so bad. I'm like, commercial. Commercial.
This, Elizabeth, I think if I left all of this blue, and I still have my curve here in the snow.
You sure do. Look at that. I like that. That's really fabulous.
I'm overthinking now. I'm like, should I put stuff in the sky?
Nope. Just make your card base, start mounting everything down, and yeah. And then once it's all down and together and you're like, I do need something in the sky, maybe consider sequins or a little bit of splatter, cover your mountains and everything and do a little light star splatter.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think it will need anything. You can even ink blend the edges just to define that a little bit more. But I think it's beautiful. I'm gonna do another one. So make your card base so you can get it all adhered. Cookies in the freezer? Who has cookies in the freezer, Pam? Yeah, totally interesting where we see the ads.
All right, I'm done.
She says she's done. Okay. Well, then I will hold off. Yes, we are winding down. I'm going to say our goodbyes and thank you guys for hanging out with us. I made 2 quick watercolor cards. Sometimes it can be quick and sometimes it's a process, like Miss Deborah. Her little... It's so stinking cute. The paper piecing and stuff, but yeah, don't ever get frustrated or annoyed that you're not as quick as me. Everybody runs at their own speed. And then I will see anybody that needs some company tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. I will be doing the live on Crescent Creation. And I hope you all have, in America, I hope all of you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And we'll see you next time. And for those not having Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful crafty day. Thanks, bunches. And
Gobble till you wobble.
What?
Gobble till you wobble.
Gobble till you wobble. That's hilarious. I need a Thanksgiving shirt that says that. Oh, T says she will still be doing her live as well. So if you guys, have eaten and fat and happy on the couch, turn on T and watch her craft. That's what I'm going to do. Alrighty, everyone. Thanks bunches, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.